Mass Media.
Mixed Grounds is proud to present I Just Wanted to Push Record, celebrating arts, community, and culture. Part of the Olas Media Network.
Welcome to I Just Wanted to Push Record, a producer's podcast, where lifestyle, arts, community, culture, and production meet. Two producers, two cultures, and a whole lot of flavor. Join hosts Lina and JC for fun conversations, cool interviews, sharing tips, laughing through production hiccups, and celebrating the art of it all. Ready to roll? It all starts with pushing record.
And I guess we're recording. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so very, very happy to have Ashley and Kelsey here in the studio.
Yeah.
Yes, girl music, bops and bangers.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm going to say like Kelsey, bops and bangers.
Oh, I still sing our theme song.
Yes.
All day, every day. It's stuck in my head for life.
You know, though, we dropped the bops and bangers.
We did. We've officially ended it.
No, it's crazy. We're just sticking with the girl music.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah.
the theme song lives on.
The theme song lives forever.
Deep dive back and you will see Bops and Bangers theme song.
We had stickers. We had so many things where we're like, you know what? Sorry, she's gone. Adios. Good night. I know.
Okay. Well, we just starting and now we had that bomb.
I know. We're here to drop truth on you guys. Sorry.
Nice. I love this intro so much.
You brought us back. The chaos comes back.
Chaos is back into Ola's Media Studio. Right, JC?
Yeah, no, and listen, it's great. Like, I'm just taking it all in. It's great to have you all as guests here on I Just Wanted to Push Record. And it's only fitting. Like, to me, it's summertime. It's kind of like the family reunion where you just show up and it's like your favorite cousins that you don't get a chance to hang out with like all year. So it's awesome just to have you all here. And for those who don't know, Kelsey and Ashley, they kind of help us grow as producers, help Olas become what it is today. But it's only because they were super duper professionals, and we know that this is a producer's podcast. So we wanted to have them back on to kind of share their secret to success. Because if you don't know, they are killing it in the game and always have. They've been ahead of the curve. They've been where the puck is going to be, and they're still doing it day to day. So I want to do something and flip it. As we talk and have this conversation and catch up, I want everybody to be able to follow along with everything that you all are doing right now. So right off the top, not at the end like we normally do, right off the top, tell them where they need to be while they're listening to this episode.
Oh, do you want to start, Kel?
Sure. I mean, you can find us everywhere. YouTube, Instagram. We did get banned from TikTok, which is a hot topic for none's reason. So you can't find us there anymore yet. We're remaking one. But we have a Discord. We have a lot of places that we're at, and everywhere you can find us is at Girl Music with 3 R's, like the Riot Girl movement. That's what we're based off of.
Yeah, and we have a lot of cool things going on right now. We just launched a distribution company. So now we are doing music distro, and it's going really good.
Nice.
It's super cool. We're signing a bunch of artists. So you can, if you're looking for music distribution, this is a huge pivot for us. But for years, we've been doing this for almost 5 years now.
Yes.
And we have just been trying to figure out where we fit in exactly in the music industry because we just love it so much. And there's so many different lanes to choose. So, I mean, we've done PR, we've done social media management. We also do just the content creation for up and coming artists. We have our podcasts. Well, we do a lot of things, but the distro is just a perfect place for us to fit because we deal with so many independent artists, and it's been going really cool.
Yeah. And we've heard a lot of terrible things about DistroKid.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am like ready to change the face of distribution. Like I'm over it. I'm over it.
That's the opportunity. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a safe space where you actually have like human connection and you can talk to the people that are handling your music because it just doesn't really happen that much anymore.
No.
Yeah.
And then we also produce At Home With, which is our kind of our tiny NPR Tiny Desk experience where we feature and highlight 10 artists over 10 weeks. And each week we highlight a specific artist and they do a cover song and they do one of their original songs wherever they feel at home. So they film the videos either at their house or at the studio, wherever they...
In a field in Norway. One.
Oh, and artists all over the world and they create all the content on their end. They send it to us and then we edit it and then we put it out there on the universe. And it's awesome. These artists this year too are amazing.
We shot for the moon and we got it. Yeah. No, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Before we get too deep though, for those who are just being introduced to you, all right. One, I love the word fluid. Like, so I'll just throw that out there. Like, but for those who this may be their first time, how do you define what girl music is? Right. Like, and if you could give us some hints to the origin, because we know, because we've had a little more time with you, but for those who don't know, it'd be kind of to set the context.
Yeah. So Ashley and I, best friends since kindergarten, which is crazy given that we're 35 now. So like over 30 years of friendship. Should we celebrate?
Shocking. I know. I'm like,
should we get married?
Yeah, maybe. Domestic partnership.
But the cool thing about Ashley and I's friendship has always been music. Like, that's what's connected us. I moved away for college and kind of technically high school. So we were never in the same place. But like, our friendship is very much solidly based in the fact that, one, we're really silly and we're silly together. Yeah. Two, music and what we love. And so while we were kind of all over the world figuring out our own lives, it was still so nice because she would fly out and come see a concert with me, or I'd be home and see a concert. Everything kind of surrounded around music. And that's really when the pandemic hit, we were real bored. Ashley was an accountant. I worked in the construction industry, and we were both like, let's just chit chat on a pod. Everyone's starting one. Let's do it. And then we kind of oopsie daisied ourselves into a very thriving Instagram platform, which we just hit 25K followers.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
That basically highlights we are curators at the heart of it. We are tastemakers. We want to kind of push the needle on what music is and what's popular, I think, nowadays, because there's so much out there that, you know, the top 40 radio, while sometimes it's really good and fun and we love it, there's something missing that's magical about it. And I think that's what our goal is, really. And to help independent artists who are just starting out understand what's even happening in the music industry, since it's shifting constantly. So this is our way of kind of like being that middleman of, here's all the music we love, here's everything, but we're also, like Ashley said, doing Distro now. We still stream on Twitch. Just basically the whole of the music industry is us. We love both sides of it.
Yeah.
Curation industry. So that's basically what girl music is right now. It's a lot of things. And depending on what your flavor is, you know, you can find something.
Yeah. We talk about mostly every genre. Probably not metal.
Yeah.
Genre fluid is
and not too much country. We do more Americana. Not like the pop country. You're not gonna really find like Luke Bryan on our
No
Morgan Wallen.
No, actually I rage against that man. So
I love it. I mean, but they're trying to give like some context to people. Like, they're like, well, wait, how did you all meet? Right? Like, it's almost like we're family members, but it's kind of like, all right, this reunion. But to let people know is that at one point in time, once upon a time, we worked together in producing what was a version of, that's what Lina was talking about, the Bops and Bangers was a version of that. And you all kind of came to us, and we got super excited from day one. And I remember when you all left, and Lina and I were like, we got to do this. Like, this is going to be awesome. And it was because of the energy that you all brought. Obviously, people are saying it right now. This is not, they're not putting on. If you go look at their content, this is always them. There's laughs and there's humor and there's genuine friendship. And we saw that. And, you know, so you all came to us, and we had the privilege to actually work with you all in producing part of the show. And so it's, like I said, it's great to have you all back on.
We missed you.
But there have been some changes. There have been some changes. The last time, it was like the previous version of, last time, there had just been a wedding. That was it. But that was it. But now there's more. So what have you all been up to personally and professionally?
Girl.
Well,
it's another type of distro, right? Like, it's like
out of tell everything.
Yeah.
I do want to say too, it was such a pleasure working with you guys also. I feel like we both sets of us were like learning so much while we were going through everything. And it really helped us understand like who we were as like what we wanted to do and how we wanted to pivot. Because we did pivot after we stopped working with you guys. We like kind of dropped the podcast side of things, and we moved more to like live streaming. So we changed up what we were doing, and we did love the podcast, but the live streaming, honestly, like just we have people chatting with us, and it honestly like thrived more with us because you guys know how chatty we are, and we just feed off of people's energy. And I think that working with you guys, we all fed off of each other so well, and it was so much fun. God, I'll never forget when we had a band come in here and we did like an interview.
Oh yeah,
it was so much fun.
Like Jenga, there was some Jenga that went down. Like that was awesome.
It was
Against Humanity.
Against
Humanity.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was super fun.
It was so fun.
I know. The band was like very excited here too. They were just like, keep it coming.
I know. I do want to do that more, honestly. I miss that.
Same.
But yeah, well, my own version of Distro is I had a baby. That's one thing that changed. And she's already going to be 7 months. Her name's Alice, and she's super cute, but still working, you know, a working mother.
Yes.
Yes.
We love to see.
Yeah. I'm super blessed with my career and what we're doing, and I'm able to be home with her a lot because I don't think I could leave her very much.
Oh my God. Could you imagine going into your accounting job and having to like leave her every day?
No, I'm obsessed with her. I can't.
I'm obsessed with her. I am fully obsessed with my little niece. Like, she is the angel sent from above. Like,
so cute. She has so much hair, you guys.
You guys.
Really?
You guys.
I'll show you a picture when we're
Perfect. Yeah, we gotta see a picture.
Yeah. But it's so like, it's crazy how much life has changed since.
What is going on? What is time, first of all? Because I feel like we were just here, like just hanging out with you guys doing
I know. And I remember you guys were like, planning the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got to go to the wedding.
Dude.
And the lady's like, whoa, wedding baby.
Oh,
wait, what?
Oh, everyone in our friend group had a baby at the same time. No joke.
Oh, yeah.
No joke.
Yep. We were all pregnant at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It was a herd mentality.
Meanwhile, I'm like, no babies for me. I'm just gonna.
I'm like, I'm not gonna be with you guys.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm the fun.
Contagious.
I'm the fun aunt. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, fun aunt.
Yeah,
fun
one
aunt.
thing I will say after having a child is if you don't really want one, don't do it. Because it changes your whole life. Like, you really are. I mean, it's my person. Like, I'm obsessed in it. Like, that's all I think about all the time.
And now I feel like, too, it's really cool to build something together for her, too. You know, like, I feel there's a better purpose of like, I want her to be proud of her mom and aunt. I want to do stuff for her and like build the next generation. And we got to start training her on music ASAP.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
she's going to be
Well, here's the thing. I can only imagine that when she was in the womb, there was music anyway. So it's already happened. She'll naturally have an ear. She'll play an instrument or two. Like it's just gonna happen. But I think it's beautiful because when you're talking about your project, I don't know that we actually, like, most of us can remember where this wasn't a thing, where it wasn't the access to be able to create content wasn't this easy. And now we're creating stuff that if we wanted to go back and look 5 years ago, pre-pandemic, to what or during the pandemic, what you all were producing, we can go get it. So imagine what she's going to be able to, like we say, dig through the crates.
Yeah.
Whatever server that is. And like that was mom and auntie.
Oh my God.
What? Yeah. And that was the artist that you had access. You did an interview with them.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine, you know, and how it grows and morphs? Because for a short time that we've known each other, I mean, our pride is like crazy because to me, I'm like, yes, subscribe to the newsletter. Yes, I want to get, because that's how I got the information, right? Like, those things will forever live in perpetuity, right? And so it's almost where it's like the Odyssey. Where Homer's like, you're immortal, yo. And then now you've created another life that now will be able to have that type of immortality. And then it's like almost like a family business now, right? You know what I mean? Like that's wild.
No, but it's totally. I feel that way too, where I'm like, this is for you, baby. I do it for you.
This is your legacy. Yeah. Oh my God.
I will say, JC, she's gonna be a little podcaster.
Oh my God, she is so chatty.
So chatty.
Like, it doesn't stop.
No way.
No way. Please, baby.
I know. I know. She's always trying to get a word in. She's like, bah, 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 bah. I'm like, no, I love it so much. No, I love it. I talk right back to her. We talk all day. It's truly the best.
She's going to start a podcast ASAP.
Definitely.
ASAP. That and be a tap dancer because she just tippy toe taps all the time. That's my hopes
the
for
arts
her.
are in her.
Yeah.
There we go. Put the shoes on her now. Lina, what were your early memories of when we were working with them? Like when they came, from the time they came in and the challenges that we saw. What are some of your memories that you remember?
Oh man. Well, the memories is like, I remember when you guys like reach out to us and all that stuff. And I'm a music person too. So I was like very excited to know about what you guys were doing. And I was telling JC like, dude, we gotta do this. Like, this is so fun. And it's music. Like, please, we gotta do it. Definitely. We got a bunch of challenges. Like, you guys want to do a video podcasting, you know, the slides, like everything, you know, and we were like, and we're a small team, right? We were not doing like much on video podcasting. We were doing some video, but like, you guys had a lineup, schedule, all that stuff. So that was a challenge for us too. And we wanted to pull it out like super well. But yeah, definitely along the way, JC, I think we both were like trying super hard, but then it's like, yeah, that's not what they need, or like, that's not what they're looking for. And we try so hard. But then the thing for us is like, what we love about you guys too is like, you knew what you wanted. Right. And we were having that communication with you guys.
Yeah.
And that's what we appreciate a lot. And sorry if I'm talking for you, JC, but I think this is like kind of foundation we have. Like communication is the key. We always want to leave the doors open with, with you guys and everyone that comes here, and for us as well to come to you. Right.
Yeah.
So the memory is like, I had a lot of fun with the recordings as well. Having like seeing you guys just like having so much fun. And I'm like, I think we're missing something with podcasting sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we missing like the part of the fun.
Yeah.
Right. Or we just preparing too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like we just gotta be perfect. Like, nah, like what's perfect? Right.
We are certainly not perfect. You know what I mean? Like we are silly billies all the time.
But that's what makes it perfect, right? Because it's your personality and that's what we want to see. And I personally, when I look up into podcasting or all these videos or stuff like that, I want to see that.
Yeah.
That authenticity.
Well, that's our kind of whole thing, right? Is like, we are just us. We've never put on any kind of front or anything like that. And I feel like people are just wanting to connect to other people. And music is the perfect way to do it because it's such an easy entry point. And then when they kind of get to know us and realize how goofy we truly are, it's almost like they're just our friends now too. Yeah. They're watching their friends do something together.
Yes.
And I will say to your point too of like podcasting versus live streaming, I think it was so cool because after we were done here, we were just like, maybe it's not podcasting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's live streaming. And I think what Ashley was saying of like our community joins, they chit chat with us. There's so much of a, like, that's where we thrive versus a very typical sit down and have a conversation podcast. You know what I mean?
The professional, like what you're saying, like kind of, there is that kind of professionality in podcasting that we were lacking for a better term. I mean, we did have it, but the structure and the kind of consistency in regards to it was very difficult to us. So that's why. And also in regards to music and producing things, it has to be timely because people listen and then it's gone forever because of how much music comes out. I mean, there's new albums from big people, like big artists coming out every week. Oh, yeah. So like you listen to Kesha and then goodbye. And then you listen to
Renee Rapp's coming out.
It's just like constant. So it has to be when you're producing video content, podcast revolving around music, especially as an up and coming brand or person trying to make it like in the content creation world, it has to be quick because people really want it to be. Otherwise they already listened to the album and they already listened to four other reviews of it. Why would we listen to another one?
Yeah, exactly.
And that doesn't even count like the surprise drops, right? Like I know for me, like you wake up in the morning, it's like, what happened last night? Did you not like
the Bieber?
We got to go up. We got to go up. But that speaks to so to me in my mind, that's where I think a lot of people don't understand the work component of it, right? Like when we see you guys on air, yes, it's laughs, it's giggles, it's fun. The passion comes across to what you want to do. But with all that you all have going on, it's work, yo. And I don't think, it's almost like art. When it looks so simple, that's when you know it's so nice, right? Bless. And you all are on it, dude. Like I'm saying, like I'm a subscriber to the newsletter. Like I'm like, and you all are consistent. That's Lina's favorite word. You all have the consistency. You're on it. And it's not just like, well, we just got to get something out here and throw it out. I mean, every time it is, there's some curation, I think is a word that we used a while ago. Like, can you speak to what is the amount of work? Because nobody sees how the sausage is made. Yeah. They just like to eat the sausage, right?
Oh,
how much work are you guys putting into it? And how did you get there? Like, you didn't, like, there's some dedication and there's a mother here and you have a life. And like, how can you speak to like that work ethic that has to come along with it?
I mean, so, okay, I have the most sick fuck thing to say. And I'm actually not proud of this and I should stop saying it, but I listened to over 1,200 albums in a year. It's ill behavior.
I don't do that.
It's this like inner FOMO I have of like, oh, well, I don't like the first 3 songs, but maybe number 6 is going to slap really hard and it's going to change my mind. It's ill. It's ill. And I've been personally trying to slow down. Am I succeeding? No. But I will say with the curation part, it's because I personally listen to so much music and I will give everything a shot. Like we are not genre related, like anything and everything I will listen to, I'll give it a chance. So I think the curation almost kind of comes easily for us because we listen to so much music.
How do you find the time though? How are you managing and how are we getting it out there?
Good question.
I'm ill again.
Yes. This is what I was waiting for. I wanted her to say
it. So I'm a big video gamer. That's what I do in my spare time. I love video games. So it's really easy because I play certain games that don't need music. Like so basically I constantly have headphones on and I'm always listening to some album. It's maniacal. And then we track the music we listen to in a huge spreadsheet every year. I have mine going back from 2016. And the differences between how much music I listened to then and now is tenfold. Like I listen to way much more music. And it does honestly kind of sometimes suck because I know Ashley feels this way too. We get kind of like stuck in a nothing sounds good anymore rut, where we almost have to like clear our brains, kind of go back to the beginning and try.
Like the sorbet of the ear, like a sorbet of the ear.
Yeah, you gotta
just
reset.
But then this is what I mean. Like when JC was like, my favorite word is consistency because, and it's also discipline.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you have a now business, right? That is about music. What are you going to talk about if you don't do what you do?
Exactly.
Right? If you don't listen to them and be like, not that. The first album and then now is the 20.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta know.
You gotta know. And that's also, I think Ashley has no time to be on social media, to be fair. Like her personal, and even me, like as I get older, I have just been getting off and then like I barely go on it. But I also feel like it's important for us to be on it because we need to know what's going on.
Yep.
Industry changes are constantly happening.
Yes.
Even social media things are changing, like sizes of graphics or, whatever it may be. We need to know what's happening in music business. We need to know what's happening with artists, like the whole Justin Bieber thing. We knew the night before it was going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like keeping track of everything that's going on, but also maintaining your sanity. It is hard.
And it's nice when you we love music, so it makes it easy. And I will say, like, from a production standpoint, in regards to like getting things out and knowing what we're even doing every week, is we use Monday.com. Shout out. Sponsor us.
Okay.
Sponsor us, Monday.com.
Well, wait, don't mess up our, because I sponsored the sauna, so don't.
What's wrong with them?
Could we just get roll it back?
Hashtag no ad, not an ad, not sponsored. No, it's really great and helpful in organizing our thoughts because, as you guys know, we have our hands in so many different things. So just having like a calendar where we know our tasks, where we know what content we're getting out there. Now we have been reaching out to labels and they're giving us albums to pre-listen to so we can release on the release day. So that will help us be more on top of everything because, yes, video editing takes time and recording takes time.
Hold on. Say that again. Do what?
We're getting albums earlier than when they drop from big artists.
Oh, no, the editing part.
Video editing takes time.
No way. You don't say.
I mean, and
feeling so.
Oh, you should feel validated.
Yeah. You should feel validated.
And that's the show. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. And cut.
Soundbite done.
It takes a lot of time and it's tedious work.
Yep.
And then when you're like clipping it for socials, it's
a lot of organization. And I think the best thing is that maybe not in my personal life am I super organized, but like when I'm working, I need to be organized. And Ashley's the same exact way. So Google Drive is our best friend. Everything's in a folder. It's beautiful. It's
shareable sheet.
And
And also being a duo is very helpful because we have different brains in regards to working.
Yes.
I'm very much more on the type A, like, okay, here's all of this like we have it all here. This is how we're organizing it.
I don't know why I can see that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? The accountant? No way.
And then I will be like, Kelsey, please make me this graphic, or please get this logo, or please get all of this stuff for content creation together, because she is gifted in that. She can like see it so much better than I can. So that is helpful.
Yeah.
That's very helpful.
We refer to it like Lina and I, like, she fills in my gaps, right?
Yeah,
like Lina doesn't have the gaps. Like Lina's good. Like she's going, when I'm losing my mind, when I forget, I can always count on Lina to be like, JC, come on, tighten up. Like, I'm going to take a picture of the to-do list and make sure you have it so that you can't say that you didn't have it. And I'm going to remind you that I sent you that picture and I pinned it in Slack. So make sure you have that. And, and now here's the link to the Google folder. So you don't even have to go, right?
Make it easy for us.
Go.
Yes.
Make it easy for the people whose brains don't necessarily work that way.
So you can go find your better half somewhere and start a business.
Well, and I think, we get a lot of, so actually, whole side note too, is we have a whole street girl team, which is, I'd say like from 18 to like 24, like basically college kids who have joined the Street Girl team, and we give them a prompt every month. So this month is all around the world, music from all around the world. And they make content for us that we post on a whole Street Girl Instagram. It's all about them. It's about the artists they love. A lot of them are concert photographers that are actually
amazing.
Talented.
Blast, you know?
Oh, it's because we don't have to go to shows anymore.
It's great for our 30-year-old asses because now that I had a baby, I haven't been into a show. It's sad. In a long time. But, and Kelsey is in Spokane part of the time. So we were just finding it hard to go to shows. So now we get asked to go to shows and we send it to our Street Girl team.
Send a team.
And they are so excited and they get to go to a show for free and they get to do press. And
that was going to be my next question because, I remember when you guys came here, you got someone that was helping, getting like some timestamp. Oh my God, I can talk. Timestamps.
Oh, timestamps. Yes.
For the social media and all that. Like, how many people you have in your team now?
Right now it's just me and Ashley. We do have a manager. Her name's Danielle. Shout out D. She is a godsend. She is from New York and she worked at Sony Pub. She's worked in a lot of like big music industry things. She moved out to San Diego and we met up, we connected, and it was just like, you are the person we are missing of like, how do we get ourselves out there more? Because Ashley and I are terrible at PR.
We hate to sell ourselves. Like it's very difficult.
Embarrassing.
It's so difficult. We love to promote artists. That's what we do all day, every day. But like when it comes to ourselves, it's hard. So this has been amazing. And then our Street Girl team is not technically like employed with us, but they are just, it's part of like, it's like a virtual music community that we've created and it's like a club. So they all are part of our fun club. So if you would like to be part of it, we're always accepting applications.
Tell us.
Shoot us a DM.
At Girl Music.
And it's, and that group I think has like 200.
Where I think we're at
girls in it.
200. I think about like 150 of them are like really active, schooling, it gets busy. Some are busy, but like, they are so passionate and it's nice to feel like we're helping the younger generation.
And Kelsey holds trainings like once a month and she'll like do like content creation trainings and she'll do production trainings.
That's the way to do it.
I
keep them motivated too. It's like learning, but I'm also having the fun, I get the comfort. I get, go and enjoy all of this, but I'm also learning how they are doing it.
Yes. And that's to kind of full circle it. That's what a lot of people have asked us is how do you have the time to do this? And I'm like, we are two people. We are two people. I can shuffle things off to Ash if I need to. She was on maternity leave for 3 months and it was fine. Like I just knew I had to lower my expectation of like how much I could get out. And with that, I was just, Instagram really takes care of itself now, which is nice. So we can work on the back end for a lot of things like Distro and whatnot. But really, I think it's because we're two people, it makes life so much easier.
And because you guys are now full time on this. Because that's the other thing. Like
that's another thing. It's not
in the accounting and you were in the construction and you guys were doing jobs. Like I remember when you guys were here, you were still like doing some work.
I was.
And then now it's like, nope, we're full time.
We had a whole conversation about what that looks like and like, it's bold for Ashley to leave a very important job where she could have kept going higher and higher, But for her to be like, actually, no, I want to do this. I'm like, with me? So, it's almost fun because I feel like I want to prove it to her every day that this is, you know what I mean?
No, that's so cute.
Like I want to make sure we both feel so confident about what we're doing. And with this distro thing, we're just so, so excited because it really just checks all the boxes of like what we were racking our brains. How do we be that middleman in music? Because I don't know. Social media is weird right now. So I don't know how long that's going to really exist as a platform. So we need to figure out our business plan behind the scenes. Because we don't want to fold just because we got banned on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, wild story.
Well, I think, listen, I think it's awesome. We've done all the flowers and the falling over each other about how great we're back together. But I really think we need to pivot. And part of our show is like pulling the curtains back. Or the sheets back so you can see all the bed bugs. So when we come back, let's get into what the not so high points are and even what concerns you about looking forward. You already talked about like the change in music industry and hey, we're jumping, but we don't know how this is going to work. So when we come back, we just want to come back and jump into that. So we'll be right back with more. I just wanted to push record with Girl Music.
Just taking a quick pause here. Enjoying the convo so far? Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more fun, tips, and stories from Lina and JC.
Mixed Grounds is proud to present I Just Wanted to Push Record, celebrating arts, community, and culture.
And we are on. Oh, wait. I almost forgot to push record. Now over to Lina and JC.
All right, and we're back with Girl Music. And JC led us with a really important question. You know, everything goes like super nice. People see the nice things, but we want to know the balance.
Yeah.
Give us the dirt, the tea.
The hard one.
We honestly love this. Like, we will 100% tell you all of our flaws in an instant. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I think for us, and I know Ashley will attest to this, it's been our pivoting, right?
Yeah. I mean, okay. So when we started this, we were not in the music industry at all. All we did was love music. So it took us many years to kind of get our feet wet, to educate ourselves in what the music industry has for us and like how we could fit ourselves in. And I still think we're trying to figure that out. It's very competitive, very, very competitive. There are a ton of people that are not necessarily doing the same thing as us, but there's no money. Streaming has changed the industry immensely. Artists aren't making money, labels aren't making money. So everyone over the last, 5 years has been crazy to see the difference since 2020, right? Because TikTok blew up. So artists now are like really relying on trying to get their lucky break on TikTok because it does get you streams. It does get you signed. Not so much anymore, but it did like a year ago.
Oh yeah.
Just going to like South by Southwest, when we go to these like huge events, now we go to panels and we're like, what are people don't know what they're doing. Like huge labels, UMG doesn't know what they're doing. It's very like chaotic, and everyone's kind of like gatekeeping a little bit because they don't want to lose the little bit of money that they're making. So like sync is super big right now. So we were like, maybe we can get into sync, but then everyone's also thinking that PR and music education was pretty big. It got a little murky, and I think that that's why we pivoted away from it, because now we're just educating for free, and it got a little weird. Like everyone's been pivoting, and there's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I think that that's what's been the hardest part for us is like, we want this to be a business. We want to make money, but it's very difficult in this industry to make something concrete. And that's, I think, why we're excited about the distro part, because there is a need for it. There are people doing it, but not a lot. But there's millions of artists. So it's like, it's not too overcrowded in this space. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's just been very hard for us to figure out the exact direction we wanted to go in. It's taken a long time, and honestly, help from other people in the industry. Luckily, we've found people that have taken our hands and been like, you guys should do this. And we're like, oh, we didn't even see that. So honestly, being open, networking, meeting new people, kind of going to these educational events. That's where we met our bestie, Mike, who lives in San Diego, and he's really big in the music industry. And he's been kind of helping us with the distro side of things. I mean, really being open to being educated and to taking help on, because you really don't know where it's going to take you. And I think that's been like kind of a blessing for us, because you're going to meet some pretty shady people all the time, but finding like kind people, like keep them close, right? And like pay it forward. Always try and help out where you can. You never know where it's going to lead you.
Yeah, I will definitely agree. No, I was just going to say, I definitely agree with that. Like the paying it forward, the connections we've made and the friendships, truly, they're friendships at this point, have just been so fulfilling. But it's also to a point where sometimes you're like, I'm meeting another person. What's the point?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, how does this help us? How does this keep us going? But also in the back of my head being like, all right, but like maybe this is a future thing, or maybe this is just a nice friendship to have, and they might introduce us to someone else. So you just kind of never know in the music industry what the hell is going to happen.
Any industry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Always be open and always like trying to get out of the mindset of like, how is this going to help us? And just kind of going in like, okay, what is this mutual? Like, how can we create something
together?
Yes.
Yeah. Collaboratively.
So I have another C word that I like to use. I mean, this is my soapbox moment, but it's kind of like, it's like
lay it on us.
Yeah, no, it's one of these things where in desperation and any time in life, like you said, it doesn't matter industry, it doesn't matter anything in life. What usually helps things or makes things more tolerable or innovative is building coalition. Right? Building that group of people. And then I use the other one is community, because that's what I really feel like you all do. You all facilitate community. But if we think about community as like a cul-de-sac, right? everybody in the cul-de-sac doesn't keep their yard clean. So you may not deal with them all the time, right? But then some of those people you're not going to invite to the cookout, right? You're going to have a block party. Everybody can come out, but you don't want them to bring the potato salad. Like, but that's what community is, right?
Yeah.
Like, so, and I
Yeah.
just think in life, what you all are doing is kind of like a microcosm of what's going on throughout the world. Because every day we wake up and we're like, well, what changed? Not,
Yes.
oh, let me just do what I did yesterday. It is, you're waking up asking the question, what changed? And then how can I best be in a position to handle the change tomorrow, right? And like, and I think that is a talent and a craft that not everyone has. Some people can't think past the next 3 hours, right? And that's why I said about where the puck is going to be. It's a terrible cliche, but at the same time, when you start thinking about you all, if you're talking about Distro, that's where you all have to be. You're telling artists, we're going to help you get to this big dream that you have. And I need to know these steps before you can even imagine them. And I need you to trust me that I can get you there. Like, this is yeoman's work, yo. Like,
I love that.
It's a lot of trust. And I think that honestly, sometimes, here's some bed bugs, that honestly panics Ashley and I deeply. Both of us are a little too empathetic, and that's why we go to therapy. But I think there's walking all over someone, and then there's collaborative happenings, right? Like there are certain things where we've just been like that we were fully taken advantage of in that situation and we couldn't help it, or we learned our lesson or whatever it may be. And I think what's so awesome about Ashley and I is we're both really big picture thinkers. Like I can imagine 5 years in the future and think of 1,000 things I want to do. And then Ashley's like, okay, but what are we doing now? Like she very much like brings me back. To reality of like, but we actually need to do something before that, and I think working with her has just helped me change my perspective on a lot of how I live my life, honestly, of just like maybe taking a step back, pausing for a second, thinking, okay, that sounds cool, but like, what can I do in the now? And like you're saying, with all the changes, not even just in the industry, but in the world constantly, when you're on social media and you're just like, I cannot doom scroll anymore. I think there's something about the fact that we have that community behind us to where it feels like a safe space. To be like, I even said on our Discord the other day, we were talking about Spotify and how we're trying to get off of it because fuck Daniel Ek and that guy, like he's a terrible person. But like I even said in our Discord, like, fuck that guy. And like I felt safe to be able to do that. I rage about Jack Antonoff as a producer all the time. And Ashley was like, just keep saying, like, just do it. And I'm like, I don't want the hatred. I don't want the mean. But honestly, now I couldn't give a fuck. Like, I know our community is going to be like, oh, girls, you are so silly. Or like, oh my God, agree. Like there's nothing mean about our community. And I think that's why it thrives so much, is that we are never going to be negative about anyone, like in a mean way where like, you're a terrible person, you should, it's mostly just music is subjective. So it's my opinion.
Definitely.
But you need that community behind you to feel safe, to be able to say these kinds of things, I think. And that's where we thrive. Chatting.
Definitely the community helps a lot with just the pivoting and everything around like all the things going on in the world.
I think like I'm just like recapping and like thinking and all of this, as a person, like that I normally get here, like podcasters and stuff like that. And their question is like, but to what point we monetize, to what point we make money? Or like they expect with 5 episodes, they're going to be already making money. I want you guys to tell me about it. Like tell a person that is like starting, like how it really is.
You're not making money. I mean, love you all. No one's making money. No one.
Yeah, I mean, it does take time, and like you have to foster that community. You have to shoot your shot. I think that's one of the biggest things that was hard for us at the beginning, is like who would want to talk to us or who would want to like pay us. And it really is just you putting yourself out there. You got to believe in yourself. But like, don't get discouraged when it doesn't come right away, because guess what? There's like 100,000 podcasts probably released a day.
750 podcasts. 750,000. Sorry, 750,000 actual podcasts. No, not released today.
Okay.
Actual titled podcast.
Wow.
750,000.
Oh my God. Yeah. See, so buckle up. It's a journey. It takes time to see the money, but if you have to really believe in it and love it. I mean, that's the only way. You won't want to ram your head against the wall. If you have like a vision and go do it, but you have to love it.
I agree. Like it has to be a passion. Like that's the one thing. Like when we have people come in, I feel like I can almost Yeah, they're not ready to do this, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
But we just recently talked to a prospect, and her impetus of the show came from a passing of a loved one, right?
Wow.
And like when you hear that, then what we're talking about, that's like not really work for you all because you love to do it. It becomes like, I want to do it. And so like I was geeked, like, oh, I hope that she comes through, because it's going to be easier to work with her because she knows what it is that she wants to do. It's not going to be work. It's not going to be effort. We don't have to worry about her coming to ask the question, well, when do you think we'll get paid? Or how many, like those who come and say, I'm not worried about the listens right now, that really just say, okay, I've got 4 guests that I want to get on. Can you help me? And can you all help us record? Like, those are the ones that me personally, that I get excited about. And you all were that, right? Like you all came to us and just said, here's what we're doing. We need help doing this. And I think that's what's meaningful to me. And so again, that's just more flowers after the bed bugs, right? So if we do the sandwich, right?
I think too, to be said, there's something about you, if you have to also be a storyteller. You have to be someone who loves people and is very intrigued by their story. Yeah. Always kind of being like, oh my, I've never heard that perspective before. You know, because Ashley and I listen to so much music, and I joke all the time of like, I think I'm getting a little too old for like pop music, because I don't connect anymore. I'm like, I'm in love. I'm happily settled down. Like, I'm
boring.
Not songs about love. Yeah. You know, where I think like, I think there's something to be said about the fact that like, the fact that we do it together, and it's manageable in a way of, she's also just my best friend at the end of the day. Yeah. And I know I can come to her with anything. And I know if I'm having a bad day and I'm like hitting my head against the wall of how do we do this, or vice versa, we lift each other up too, you know? And I think the storytelling aspect really kind of plays into that of, we're gabbers. We tell each other stories all day, every day, even if it's just in Slack, you know? You have to have that aspect of caring about other people and wanting to know their story and wanting to know who they are. So like, it's just easy for us at that point.
And you have to understand too, like when we started just a podcast 5 or so years ago, like we were just doing it for fun. I think when you start it, if I wouldn't think about the money, I would think about like what your actual goal is with producing this podcast, and why do you want to produce it,
and what's your story behind it.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
What's your purpose?
Yes. If I don't know if doing it for the money right away is like, we just kind of rolled into this business. Yeah, honestly, but it took a long time. It took a lot of our time to build up what we have now. So yeah, I don't know if I would. If your goal is to like get brand partners, and because that's the thing, right? Especially I feel like for Gen Z, there's so much pressure to start your own brand and to start your own like podcast or a media show or TikTok, because the brand deals, and to be fair, you see it online all the time. And those influencers are making more money than like famous actors. Like they make so much money. So it is like, I want to do that. I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job, but that is rolling the dice. Like, it's not a common thing. So I don't know, like,
it's like going to the NBA for me. Like I remember being in high school and you couldn't tell me I wasn't going to the NBA. And then I found out that like, wait, I'm a senior and nobody sent me any letters. Like it's just like nobody's recruiting me, you know, like, and you come to the realization of like you really have to go back and see, well, wait, this dude who did go to the league, that's the same age as me, that came from the same town that I was. When I was 5th grade riding in the woods on a motorcycle, he was at a AAU tournament, right? And you start looking at that behind the scenes work that people don't get. And a lot of times we're looking for the shortcut. And I think it's a derivative of like the microwave age, right? Yeah. Like I get the privilege within this group of people to say that I remember when we got our first microwave, right? And it's like the difference between, and Lina, you've probably heard me say this before, but there's a difference between a child or an infant, shout out to the mom, that where you can go warm that milk up in seconds versus having to boil water on the stove, wait for the boil, put the bottle in there, test it, right? Like there is something that happens over time. And now that we're into the age of AI, it's even more so. It just keeps, the shortcuts keep coming, right? And it's good because they're tools, but then what are we sacrificing if we don't, you know, acknowledge the passion, the work, the community, you know, and the work that goes behind it. But with a few minutes that we got left, one of the things that I definitely have to get out of you all, I think it's season 5. Yeah. Is that what I saw? Season 5?
Oh, at home with.
Yes.
Yes.
At home. All right. along with that, tell us about season 5, and then also tell us about what else is on the horizon. Like you told us about the distribution, but what else is on the horizon that you can share? Because we would love to have some breaking news here. But what's on the horizon for girl music?
Hey, so At Home With is really awesome this year. We really reached out to artists that we have been obsessed with. So, for example, Truesdale, who is a little like 3 girls, folk pop harmonies. They were just on the Kelly Clarkson show.
Yeah.
Like getting really popular.
You all actually featured them, I believe, on your countdown show that we actually produced.
Oh, yes.
That was like 3 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago. Let's really talk about that.
That is true.
Let me just say, I have been obsessed for years, and I think that's why they're doing it for us, because I love them so much. I mean, I've seen them perform a lot. They're extremely incredible, super talented, but they're blowing up, and we love to see these little babies that we talk about years ago, like, start to blow up. I mean, that's why if you listen to us, you'll know about, like...
We talked about Lola Young first.
Chapel Rowan, we talked about before, all these people before they blow up. You guys, you'll hear here first. But yeah, I mean, At Home With is exciting. Super fun. It's really cool to get to know these up and coming artists.
And I think it's cool too, because I love the idea of what is home for everyone. You know, a lot of, so one of the bands, Bermuda Search Party, they are the nicest people. They are on tour right now. And they were like, can we really film it anywhere? And I said, absolutely. They did it out of their tour van.
Yeah.
It was,
nice.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of NPR's Tiny Desk because it's very intimate and because it really brings you to that person. So for us, the summer is all about just these 10 artists. Like, we get a break. We get kind of a moment to catch up on music. We get a moment to take a breather, go on some vacations, and you know what? But it's going to be a great season. We're on week 2 right now, and it's already just been so much fun. And
what's coming up?
Well, again, Distro. We are taking on artists right now. We're having meetings, so if anyone's interested, we'd love to chat.
Yep, and like I said, we are getting like I know Leife, we got her album that's coming out, so we're going to be dropping our like live reaction and review of that like the day it comes out. So we're getting more big hitter albums from huge labels. What else is
God, I mean, I know Grammy week is going to be insane.
That's a huge thing too. We forgot to mention Kels was able to go on the red carpet at the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
To say that, I saw the
John Stamos
social media, and I was like, wait. She's asking questions to this guy. Like, what?
Yeah.
Guys, real quick, can I just say, it was the wildest experience in my life, because we get to this red carpet and it's like US Weekly, Getty Images, just really high-powered publications, and then literally girl music. And I was like, I don't belong here, but sure, let's go. I met John Stamos.
Who are some of the others?
Shout out Full House.
Well, it was actually really beautiful, because the day before, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys passed, and that was a really devastating hit to me. I love the Beach Boys. It's a me and my mom kind of thing. And Mike Love was being honored at the Songwriter Hall of Fame the next day, and I was like, there's no way this man's going to be here. That's like too much. He showed up. He, looked really sad, but John Stamos was there to induct him, essentially.
Yeah, because John Stamos plays with the Beach Boys
all the time. But I got to meet Stephen Schwartz, who wrote Wicked, and I'm a big musical theater girly, so I was crying tears. I met the guy who wrote I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Just, I mean, songwriters, I could go on. We could have a whole conversation about how important songwriters are, and we need to raise them up. But yeah, so we've been doing really cool events. I know Grammy Week is going to be kind of the same thing, where we're just going to be
boots on the ground,
baby, talking to anyone and everyone. But yeah, that we're just kind of, we're taking a moment to breathe, I think.
Yeah, while At Home With, we kind of on the personal side just do fun things.
Yeah, we get to enjoy each other again.
And then having breaks like that too, when you're doing production or like producing a whole brand or whatever you're doing, setting up like little moments where you don't have to be so front facing and you can kind of have help.
Yeah.
Or you're interviewing people or doing stuff like that, or you get little clips from other artists. That is helpful in the music industry. We can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, because it's the two of us, if I'm having a bad day, I can just text Ash and be like, hey, can you handle this?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Sounds familiar.
Right? Like, I think it's so nice to have that.
Familiar.
Yeah. I think it's so nice to have that person on your side of being like, I cannot today.
Yeah.
And just knowing that person's there for you.
Because sometimes you just cannot.
You can just cannot.
Yeah.
Social media and I.
Social media, really.
I mean, because that's another point, like, as a podcast myself, like I still do the kids podcast, and it's hard for, like, for us to divide that time to be like, oh, I'm thinking about, I got to do this. And then it's like, no, it's not the time to be working.
Oh, yeah.
You have to separate that personal time to the working.
Boundaries are, especially if you work for yourself, boundaries are so important.
Oh, yeah. We've been a lot better at that.
Oh, yeah. I'm done at 4 p.m. every day. Like, I know I'm going to be out and just like sitting in the sun, being a little lounge.
You're still listening to music though.
But
we love that.
But I love that.
But I think it's like a part of the life. You're driving somewhere, you put music.
Yeah.
There's something you put music, or at least me, right?
Yeah.
And at
grocery stores, earbuds in.
Exactly. Always 100% of the time.
Always listening to music. I can't have silence. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, there is a story that talks about the allergies to silence. Like it's a big thing for society as a whole right now. Like I don't want to go weird out on it, but it's a thing. Like we are allergic to silence because if you go back and listen, that when videos first started appearing online, they all were defaulted. They were muted by default. If you look at it now, a lot of times now, you're always hearing the audio and you're scrolling through and so it's been a transition. So now when it comes time to go to sleep, this is why noise machines are one of the biggest sellers over the last 5 years.
Girl loves a fan noise.
We're allergic to silence.
Yes.
But if you can put yourself in a place to be able to get there, like that now becomes a talent to be able to endure silence. So that's just, I'm not out on that.
It's almost like meditation.
Yeah, but unless you come from Colombia where there's no fucking silence at all.
Never, ever. There's someone in the background yelling at you.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That.
Well, listen, you know how we could do. This is like I said, it's like a reunion. We could be doing this, for another hour and a half.
I know, this was so fun. Yeah. I love being back in the studio with you guys.
So happy you guys came.
I'm like, can we just start a foursome podcast? I know. Is it just chit chat with the team?
It's literally just called chit chat.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There we go. Launching chit chat podcast next.
Coming soon.
Right now. But in all seriousness, this is the last time that I'll fawn over you all. Like, listen, to see what you all are doing, you all serve as. It's good to be in the same space with you all in terms of watching what you all do, the level of discipline that you have, the level of happiness that you do it, the authenticity that you do it with, to just be able to have been a part of just a small component of. Just being able to know you all and to see where you are now and where you're going is just, it's very humbling for me as an individual. And if I can speak for I just want to push record and Ola's, it's the same way. Like it's good to look across the way and see somebody doing it the right way and know that, go get that. And I wish you all the best. Aww, there's only you all deserve it. You guys deserve it.
After this, I need to digest this, my soul.
That was very sweet.
No, it's good. It's good. So I just wanted to say that, Lina. I'll let you close us out, but you guys are awesome. Keep rocking, yo.
Well, we love you.
Thank you. Yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah, no, I hope we didn't leave too much out, but I know we have more to cover, of course. Yeah. We got to do this more often for sure.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
So first of all, thank you so much for coming. You guys brought the energy as always, and I'm so happy because now I'm hype. I'm like,
Thursday.
Ready to work.
She's like, editing time.
Definitely, I feel it. It's not the coffee, though. It's not the coffee.
It might be my coffee. It might be mine.
No, but thank you so much. I'm very, very, very excited to know all these great things you guys are doing. I follow you guys on Instagram, like JC gets the newsletter. We talk about it. We check about you guys because it's super cool to see how much you have grown and how much you still have that, authenticity and, that community that's super important. So I appreciate you guys being here and thank you so much for doing what you're doing and keeping music alive,
Oh, God.
That is super great. Thanks. And then we're going to close out here. This is a wrap and thank you for listening. I just wanted to push record producers podcast sponsored by Mixed Grounds. For sure, you got to go and check the new location in North Park.
Ooh.
Mixed Grounds Coffee. Really, really good. And
it's a music venue. It's a music venue. It's a music venue.
Music events. So you got to check it out.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Fun.
Writing this down in my memory.
You want to go have a work session and have fun at the same time? Then you should go and check it out.
Oh, yeah. Going.
Yeah, and really, really good coffee too. I love it.
Thank God.
So yeah, thanks Mixed Grounds for being our sponsor. And don't forget to follow us at Ola's Media Studio on Instagram and visit our website, olasmedia.com to know more about shows. And see you next time.
All right, we love y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you for listening to I Just Wanted to Push Record, a producer's podcast. Be sure to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. To hear other episodes or read the associated blogs, visit olasmedia.com and be sure to follow us on Instagram with the handle Olas Media Studio. I Just Wanted to Push Record, a producer's podcast, is produced in studios in San Diego, California and Tijuana, Baja, California. Olas Media is an IVC media company.